Hey guys, welcome to this episode of the CE Tool Den. On today's video, we're going to test and review the Geinxurn new ball grip. So this recently just came out. I was told about this from another, in the comment section from somebody that watched one of my YouTubes. And I just got to say, I had to get it because a lot of you guys know that I am a big fan of the ball grips. They are totally my favorite type of screwdriver. So I said, you know what, I'll take a chance on the Geinxurn. It wasn't that bad. Expensive wise, it was like 25 and change, 25.99 or something on Amazon. They have this same screwdriver on AliExpress, but they want $45 for this set. Like this whole set. They have one just with the bit holder, this bit holder and this, and I think that's it, or maybe a couple of bits. And that one's like $15.99 on Amazon. And AliExpress also is 15 bucks. But I said, you know what? Go big or go home. I think this was the best combination. I think they had like 3 different combinations. But for me, this was the best combination because we'll talk about it in a little while why I said this one's a good combination. And even if the screwdriver isn't the greatest, as we review it, it's still worth the price I paid for other reasons, and we'll get into that. So I gotta say, this is the Geinxurn ratcheting screwdriver. It's got a very similar ratcheting mechanism. And by the way, this is only a two-way. So it's only forward and reverse. There's no middle locking position. So it's kind of like the Annex 60-tooth ratcheting screwdriver, the Annex number 395-D, and the little stubby. That's the same one. So this one is let me see what the model number is on this one. It doesn't say. All right, well, either way, these are 60 tooth. They only go forward and reverse. It's not like this one, which goes forward, reverse, and locking mode. The 397. This is the Annex 397, which I still think Morgan's Maintenance should get. So shout out to Joey. Hey, Joey Morgan, you got to get one of these. I definitely want you to get one of these. You'll love it. But it does have some DNA with some of these other Japanese-made screwdrivers. So this is one of them. And this is another one from Vessel. So this is one of my favorite screwdrivers of all time. Because, first of all, it's Vessel. I love Vessel. Vessel's pretty much my main brand when it comes to screwdrivers. You know, and as we wait for the new ratcheting ball grip from Klein, hopefully to be released very soon, we're gonna check out these other options. So here is the Annex, and like I said, both of these have a 60 tooth mechanism. It's only forward and reverse, so that's the only thing that sucks with this. And this has the same type of feature, very similar. I don't even know who makes this, but it does have, it tells you which one's right, which one's left. It's got a very similar type of mechanism to the Annex. Even like the teeth, you look at the teeth on the top, not as pronounced as the Annex, but they're in there. This has some good features to it. So check this out, guys. So it's got, you can get bits in here. It comes with the fixed edge bits. This is, guys, you gotta not sleep on these bits. These bits are awesome. It comes with this set of 4-inch bits. It has a Phillips 1, 2 Phillips 2s, a Phillips 3, square 1, 2, 3, slotted 4, 5, 6, and a hex 4, 5, and 6. So let's put this in here, and I'll show you what it looks like. It doesn't have the best bit retention, but it's okay. Right here in this configuration, it's not bad. But it is it is wobbly. That's one of the negatives right here. But it is ratcheting, so. And we're going to test these out, guys. So we're not going to just not test these out. We're going to try the 1-inch bits. By the way, if you guys get into the Geinxurn bits, regardless if this is one of their regular impact rated ones, they're pretty good, guys. You'd be surprised. This one, I don't know how far this one goes. So this one goes in pretty deep, but I wouldn't recommend it for this for this in this configuration. But watch this, guys. The Geinxurn comes apart, and you have the mini ratcheting, kind of like this one that comes apart, the vessel. And then you can get mini stubby ratchet. So that's one of the positives. So now you have a stubby, just like this stubby, you know, a little bit different in design. You know, it's got the little grooves in here. I really like it. You know, it's ratcheting. So the ratchet mechanism is here. The shaft, the rest of the shaft is here. So it's kind of like a basic type of thing in here. I don't even know. So that's got a ball detent in there. So it's got this collar with the ball detent. I'm not particularly fond about this, of this type of style, but you know what? In this case, it's not bad because they actually cover the ball detent with this ring. Usually the ball detent's in this little gap area and it will pop out eventually at some point. But I guess in this configuration, it's not gonna, you don't have to worry about that, which is good. This one, it just has a, it's like a friction fit, guys. It's not even like, it's okay. I'm telling you, quality-wise, it's not the greatest, guys. I'm just going to be honest with you. Not the greatest. I expect more from Geinxurn because Geinxurn does make a lot of good products, as we shall see. The ratcheting mechanism is pretty good. I think it said 43. I think it's a 43 tooth on this screwdriver. It's pretty smooth, guys. I will say that. It's smooth both ways. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not like in love with this situation. Look at this. They could have done better. I don't know what they could have done, but they could have done better with this. I think it's okay. It's not the best, but I do love ball grip, so you know, maybe I'll use this, maybe I won't, because I have these. I have the Vessels, and I have all the other brands, including the Klein, the regular ball grip, and hopefully soon the ratcheting one. But this right here leaves a lot to be desired because it just doesn't feel like it grabs, you know what I mean? It's kind of chintzy in that way. I mean, it's useful. Let me tell you, the guys, okay, let's put it this way. If you guys like ball grips, and this is not the best quality ball grips, but it's decent enough. It's okay. This is going to be the kitchen drawer screwdriver. That's what this is. A kitchen drawer screwdriver with the built-in stubby. It grabs the bits decently in here. Let's try the bit on the ratcheting side, because this has the ball detent. So this will grab the... Look at that. And it goes in there. See, in this configuration, I don't have a problem with it. It's when you add this thing, the shaft, it gets the shaft. I mean, it just... The friction fit, I'm not particularly fond of. It could have been better, you know, better designed. I'm not. This doesn't. Don't waste your money on this part. But like I said, what I will say about this is, I bought the $25.99 version at Amazon. I'm gonna put the link, the affiliate link from my Amazon, for this product, and hopefully, you know, you guys gonna decide if you guys like this or not, if it's good enough. I think this is good enough for my kitchen drawer, the junk drawer. I think, and it's gonna be useful. So I like this, but it's gonna be useful with other bits, not these bits, and I'll tell you guys why. So this comes with the fixed edge bits, which pretty much are one of my favorite bits of all time now, because these are probably, in my opinion, the best for multi-bit screwdrivers, whether ratcheting or like a fixed, like a just a standard multi-bit screwdriver. And these bits are fantastic. I would say they're about the same quality as the Railers, so they're very good. This one came with one of those Geinxurn mini ratcheting with the 1/4 inch shank over here, and it's very smooth, guys. A very low back drag. It's got the switch. I'm very happy with this. Basically, these two items help make this worth what its weight in gold. But here's the other caveat. A lot of us are into EDC, okay? I'm into EDC. In this kit, is one of the best EDC items you'll ever get. So you guys saw my EDC in another previous video, my EDC loadout kit. There's also, like, in other options, I would bring other versions of my EDC kit. I would have brought my flip sockets instead of regular mini sockets, my nano sockets and stuff like that. I got the best, one of the best versions of EDC for sockets that you'll ever get is this thing. This Geinxurn, and it's impact rated, guys. This is that impact rated from Geinxurn. It's a 1/4 inch shaft over here. And by the way, this set comes with the 1/4 inch, 3/8 and 1/2 inch adapters for sockets. Guys, don't sleep on this stuff. A lot of you guys will know that, you know the alligators, with the little spring tension thing in here for the sockets, for the bolts, you put in bolts. This is good for both metric and SAE. This does 1/4 inch to 9/16 and 5 millimeters to 14 millimeters. This one little adapter for bolts, nuts and bolts and stuff like that, and it's impact rated, is a game changer, guys. This could be your main socket thing. So if you put this in your EDC kit with this, you don't have to bring all those other things. This is like amazing. It really is. I'm actually shocked when I saw this, and I was like, oh, this is like a good alternative, a very good alternative to having mini nano sockets with you, or nut drivers, or flip sockets. And this can do everything. So this can do your full size range from 1/4 inch to 9/16 in SAE, or 5 millimeters to 14 millimeters in metric. This one thing, I mean, it's not going to be like the greatest, like most powerful thing in the world. I mean, I wouldn't put this with an impact wrench or an impact driver with the adapter. I would say, for me, in my case, I would use this as a hand, with the ratcheting screwdriver, or with the manual screwdriver, multi-bit screwdriver. So this, let's see how this fits. Its own adapter. Fits decent. The adapter's okay. These are impact rated, but I'm gonna be on the line that says these are probably not gonna last. So, but you can always get other kinds of impact rated adapters for your sockets, impact rated sockets, or for your impact driver or whatever. These are decent in quality, nothing great. The bit holder is actually pretty nice. This will hold a bit. It's magnetic. It's on a little bit on a deeper side. So let's put that in there. Show you guys. It'll hold because it's got that bolt detent. And this thing's solid, guys. This bit holder. So basically, for the accessories, I think it's worth the money. Really is. This is actually a really good bit holder for what it is. It does have this little protective thing on the sleeve, so the ball detent, you're not going to have too many problems with the ball detent. So there's the ball right on the top. Usually they're a little bit lower, but it's a Geinxurn. I don't know why I never got any of this stuff before, but I'm actually impressed. I'm impressed with this, guys. I already knew about the bits, and then I took a chance on these, and I ended up loving these. By the way, these is just so worth it. So worth it. I did the video on these. Guys, you guys are sleeping if you guys don't realize how good these are. And the 6 inch. So these are 4s. These aren't a 3 inch, 3.5. These are 4 inch bits, and they have 6 inch bits. So like I said, highly recommend. The screwdriver's okay, decent. Nothing to write home about. See, I just don't like this. That's the thing that just kills the screwdriver. They could have done a better job of retention. I don't know what they probably could have done what they did with this bit holder. You know what I mean? This would have been, if you'd have put this bit holder inside there. Let me see if this bit holder will work on that. Oh, okay. Let's try that. Look at that, guys. A lot better. You got a little play over here, but that's natural because that's a... This is actually much better right here in this configuration, but kind of ugly. But, I mean, this is what they should have done. See, look at this. This thing is solid. This bit holder is really good. This is a really good bit holder. I recommend this, But this right here, not Not that great, but it's a kitchen drawer screwdriver, you know. So we're gonna test this out, guys. Let's test it out. We're gonna use a number 2 Phillips, and we'll use this. We got the mini ratchet. There is no 1/4 inch. This does not come with the 1/4 inch bit holder adapter. Only the long one. So I'm talking about the 1 inch ones that usually are like this big. It doesn't come on the rail. So you're gonna have, if you use the ratchet, either you get one from another set you have, or you use this one. You know what I mean? I mean, it is what it is. Look at this, guys. You guys can put the bit holder in there, and then now you can put a socket on that, or just put one of your regular bits. Look at that. I really like this. This is a really good setup. Like, the accessories alone on this thing just make it so worth it. So we're gonna try and by the way, these bits are magnetic. Let me see if these are magnetic. No, the black impact rated ones are not magnetic. By the way, these are impact rated too. So let's set up. All right, we're gonna try. We're not gonna like use we're not gonna do a pre-drilled hole because of the nature of the screwdriver. Let me put that in there. So I mean, it is what it is. It's decent. Look at that. It's a good kitchen screwdriver for a kitchen screwdriver. That's what we call it. You know, it's not on the level of these professional type of screwdrivers. I mean, the ratcheting mechanism is nice and smooth. It's good. It's going down in there. But like I said, it doesn't have that locking mode. So if you want that, this is not for you. This is just, it is what it is. But I do like the Geinxurn brand of tools for the most part. I like everything that they make pretty much. Like I said, I'm not too fond of this version of screwdriver, but they do all the good products. Let's put this one in here. Oops. All right. I mean, it is what it is. Let's try the stubby. We're going to use a stubby Phillips head. Oh, this is actually pretty comfortable, guys. Oh, I like the way this feels, actually. This is nice. So, when it's in stubby form, it actually feels really nice. A lot nicer than with the shaft on, because it has this awkward feel to it that just takes away from the experience. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is not what you're going to bring to a job site. This is a kitchen drawer. I'm kind of, like I said, I'm disappointed in this because I kind of expected more from this ball grip. It's not, you know, just being honest with you guys. I think Geinxurn should go back to the drawing board again and kind of like figure something out when it comes to this design. Maybe in a Gen 2 they'll do a better version of getting this together when they're attached. It just makes more sense for them to have something different. You know what I mean? I'm not a big fan of just the way they went about the design. I mean, they didn't execute the design as well because of this situation here, guys. The execution's kind of on the, but this does hold the bits pretty good. This holds the bits pretty good, but it's just basically this thing in here. It's just a 1/4 inch shaft, but it doesn't feel good in here. The friction is too loose. Like, it's too easy for this. And you could probably lose this somewhere, you know what I mean? It'll pop out. I don't want that to happen. I mean, maybe it won't pop out, but maybe it will. But it's good enough for the kitchen drawer. It's an okay screwdriver. It does a good job. When it's in that stubby mode, though, really nice. So maybe you can use it like this, and you'll get a better experience. But remember, it doesn't have locking mode. But overall, it's a good screwdriver. With the accessories, that's what makes it so much better. These accessories are wow. Look at that. Like, you can actually put, let me see if I can put one of these. Here we go. So there's like a spac screw right there, and you can just go right in there and just use it as a screwdriver. This with the adapter, or just use this with your EDC kit. This is good. This is good, guys. This is really good. This is highly recommend this. Highly recommend the fixed edge bits. Absolutely amazing. I do highly recommend these bits because, like I said, they remind me of the Railers. Quality wise, they're about similar to the Railers. And the little mini ratchet. The mini ratchet. I mean, if you saw any of Think Hard's channel and with all these little mini nano stuff and ratchets, this one rated very high. Very low back drag. I mean, like, it's so smooth. I really am loving this. This is going to be a game changer for the EDC kit. Like, I might even just go with this. And then you can use the Geinxurn bit holder. Very good bit holder. Not the best bit holder, but it's very good. It holds. Now, the question remains is longevity, quality of the quality is longevity wise. I don't know. But I mean, for now, this Geinxurn bit holder is pretty darn good. You know, I'm not too happy with the screwdriver, but I am happy with everything else. I mean, I can't say anything bad about anything other than this kind of mess. You know, I don't mind the screwdriver like this design, a ball grip, because it's interesting, but this is just a mess. This is good. This is not. They could have done better. So if you guys like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications. As always, have yourselves a good day, good night, and hype the videos if you can. And the CE Tool Den is out.